Spirits Got You Down, California Intuitive, Dana Grant meets Southern Psychic, Allie Divine, as they discuss and lead you through all things divine. Let them be your guides in Spirit Unlimited.
Hey, hello, Spirit Unlimited fans out there. We're so glad you could join us. Yeah.
I hope everybody has had just an amazing, let's call it the coming of the end of the year, bringing in the new year and everything.
Yeah. This is our New Year's show. Ooh, Allie, this is
excited.
Yeah.
I can't wait. I can't wait to meet our first, guest reader, whatever this is. I can't wait.
Well, this is our New Year's show. This is our last show of 2000. Well, this is our last show of 2023.
It is. And you know what? We are going to go out with a flippin' bang.
Well, we are not only going out with a bang. Did you see some of those reviews? I mean, people are loving you, girl.
I did. I was like, oh my gosh.
I know. This is good stuff.
Like, this is awesome. I was like, thank you, Dana. Yeah. It's
thank you, Allie.
It's the
synergy. It's that synergy.
It is.
It's the yin and the yang. Someone said today, they said, we were talking about chaos and coaching and their life in chaos. And she goes, and something you taught me was that through chaos, there's a beautiful discovery. And I thought, and she goes, isn't that the Japanese symbol? And I'm like, you actually heard me. Not all the time do they pull in the details of what I say. And I'm like, beautiful,
and
beautiful.
Sometimes it takes a bit to process, because you're so strong, what I call powerful in a good way. Okay. And it's just, it's kind of like, it's not like overwhelming, but it's just like, do you see what I mean?
I like that crescendo. Is that like big energy, energy?
It's like ringing. It's like the bells are ringing. Here's Dana and all these amazing, and it's like everybody, I can just picture them on the edge of their seats. Do you see what I'm getting at? Because I know I do that. I'm literally like on the edge of my seat going, what is she going to say? What is she going to ask? All these things.
Well, we never know. So, we never know because we don't script anything. Yeah, I love it.
It's good because you know what? I wouldn't remember it anyway. I'd forget it. I would lose it.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Yeah, I'm not a script reader. I never was, but we'll save that one for another day. Hey, are you ready to welcome Matt on? We have somebody.
Yes.
We're going to do a reading today.
My glasses real quick. So.
Oh, there you go. Yeah, we got our glasses on now. Now we can see him. Not that we need to. I can feel it. No. I could feel his energy in the back room.
Well, it's interesting to me because I was feeling his energy just oozing. Like I don't know how to explain.
Oozing. I like that oozing. So welcome, Matt. So glad you're here.
Thank you so much. Thank you for having me. Thank you.
It's interesting that you say that, Allie. His energy magnified. I said before.
Magnified,
Yeah, magnified.
It's mattified with the T because his name is Matt. So yeah.
Mattified. Oh, you're so clever. I missed that.
When I look at him though, I see so many inner battles, outer battles. Do you understand this, Matt?
Yes.
And honey, there's still more that's coming, but you're I want to say you're suiting up, you're armoring up. Does this make sense to you?
Perfect sense. Absolutely.
Oh, wonderful. Thank you. And I didn't mean to go ahead and jump in there, Dana, but it was.
Oh no! This is the way we roll, Matt. We're talking, and then all of a sudden, boom! The energy shifts, and we just this is what we do
around you.
Yeah.
And I don't even really truly. I'm showing my intelligence. I'm not even sure what a shroud is. But that's what I'm seeing. And but at the same time, I have this circle with you. Okay. And I don't know what the circle is, but I'm getting a connection and it's kind of odd. Viking, Native American, and they're calling in things for you. Do you understand this?
Yes.
And it's weird to me because I've never had a session like this before. So this is awesome. And
you're calling in, you're going deep. You're actually in you're in the vortex of his energy. You're right in there. And I looked up Shroud and you're right on.
He's a healer.
And Matt, I haven't told her anything about you. She doesn't know.
You haven't even scratched the surface.
Oh.
No.
of your healing.
Not even scratch the surface.
No.
Nope.
There's something that is generational with you that was, in a sense, negative at one time. Do you understand this?
Yep. Yeah.
And it took all you had and them, if you will, these angels, as I call them, to really assist you in this, because all of a sudden they're showing me these flashes. Okay. And then I saw Matt with his head down, not in shame or that he got his butt whooped, No, it was honor and exhaustion. Do you understand this?
Yes. Yes. You're speaking right to my core.
Then all of a sudden here comes these and just opens up this big, and here you come,
I love that.
And I'm not so sure that the whole world is ready for you yet.
Oh, wow.
But I think they better be.
Yeah.
And I also heard,
before you said that, go ahead.
I'm sorry. Go ahead, Dana. Go ahead.
No, when you said that, I just felt this like incredible warmth come over me of awakening, as if there was something. Well, it's showing me like I know that I get a lot of visions. It showed me Noah's Ark. It's being built, and they're going, and it's like he's creating this enormous space. And you're right, it's not ready yet. It's there, and it's. Spirit showed me.
He's chomping the bit, so to speak.
Yes.
And nobody else is like, ooh, no, not yet, dude, not yet. What is this? But just remember, not all of them are supposed to be accepting. That's their choice. See, that's where I feel heartbreak and almost like a little maybe self-dishonor and you see what I'm getting at? Or
yes.
That's not your responsibility, Matt.
Thank you.
You're like deliver, kind of like me and Dana. I'm a messenger. Okay. That's what I prefer to call myself. So you're delivering these things, you're healing and offering, but it's up to them. If they accept, they apply the information.
Let go of anything that doesn't align. Let go quickly. I mean, cut those energy cords quickly, things that don't align. Don't force things that even look promising. As once again, he's got very powerful guides coming in. Just messages.
Red.
There we are. Thank you. You see the red lines right here?
Yeah, yes. I do. Look at that. That's crazy. Yeah. That's heat.
Yeah. It's healing heat.
Healing heat.
Yes, I can feel the warmth in my palms right now with you speaking.
And see, mine are like ice cold.
Mine are ice cold too. Yeah.
And all of a sudden,
let's talk about that. Let's talk about I can feel it, I felt that too. My hands are ice cold right now. So it tells me that we're pulling in more than just Matt. So I'm going to let you lead with that, Allie. I know I've met Matt before. I've experienced some of his work. But I'm pulling in so much more around him. But I'm going to let you go since you have never, nothing about Matt. So this is kind of a little more exciting than me showing up.
I'm not saying that you worry about this. It's weird. I want to say small tribe. I don't know what that means. Again, I have to remind myself, I'm sorry, Matt, I'm not supposed to know any of this. As long as you understand it, I'm good.
Makes perfect sense to me. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. That's all I needed, honey.
Yeah.
It's going to be okay because see, you're struggling in a sense with getting all of these things done. But the balancing act as well. Does that make sense to you?
Yeah, absolutely. Yep.
There's going to be some changes, and I keep looking off to the side of you because to me it's breathtaking what I'm seeing.
Oh, wow.
These they're ginormous. Now, they don't make me afraid. Okay. So I feel comfort, but I feel like I need to be looking like, whoa, you see what I mean?
I do.
And they're that you couldn't even fit one in the circumference of a big room.
No.
This is how big these spirits, these energies, these angels are.
Which is
not everybody, in my belief.
Not every. I was just going to say, not everyone's got this. Yeah.
Not everyone has access necessarily to this degree to archangels. Do you see what I'm getting at?
I do. Yeah.
Okay. You got a seat, they told me.
Yeah. Stay the course. Do not second guess yourself at all. Stay the course. I keep writing it down. I'm a doodler, Matt. When I get messages, I just keep writing it down. Alignment, awakening, stay the course. Oh yeah. It just, dig in. Don't let go of the vision you've got.
They're holding a seat for you, Matt. Do you understand this? I see this table. And it's so weird. I feel like I'm you, and I kind of do this weird transport thing sometimes. I don't know what it's called. But I'm like following you, and I'm trying to be very quiet. And it's dark, but it's light. It's very damp, but it's bright. And I'm walking through here, and I'm feeling these beautiful things, vibrations and energies coming at me. And it's almost like I'm coming to this meeting. Okay. And I'm going with you to this meeting like thing. And this is where some of these individuals, these spirits, these creations, if you, I don't know exactly what you prefer to call them. I'm just going to go with angels and archangels because that's what I prefer. They're bringing you into this table. All right. For a specific meeting. This will require major attention on your end. A lot of mind note taking. But I think it's adorable because even though you're present with all these bigwigs, then you have these ones that stay with you the whole entire time. And they're like, you got this, Matt. Come on, not everybody gets to come and take this seat here. And so they're your worker angels.
Yeah. Allie, I'm going to just add this in that what you don't know and I know is that how I met Matt is through another healer. And he said, you really need to go to his property. And what you just described was a place of healing. What you just described, the damp, was a cave that he has got on his property where he placed healings on a mat. It is so powerful that I was altered when I left. Altered. And I brought another energy with me. And with her vibrational energy, it was like my head was going to fly off. And I thought, this is a very, very, and it wasn't just the cave and the energy and the spirits and the people talking to me and their being who I am. It was his gift of playing those, which he had never done before. This is self-taught. You didn't know any of that, but you just called and you just went right there in the cave, called in the God. They were all present. And I said, wow, if I'm going to do a small group, they love to hear him. It's like angels. Yes.
Yeah. But this is the reason they wanted him also at this meeting.
I know.
And I keep hearing trickles of water somewhere.
The cave is right off of a creek.
She doesn't know that either, Matt.
Yeah, she's
and it's a creek that ripples. Yes. So this and you are divinely guided. This wasn't. We didn't plan this. We just decided Matt was our person to come on because whatever my nose goes to, it always knows the way. And I knew he needed to be here. I knew he needed a message of not just hope, but of guidance through what he's doing right now. And whatever that was, I knew I needed to step back. And I knew, Allie, you were going to come in like fire and you are blazing.
Yeah, thank you. There's symbols also with him.
Yes.
I can't read them. But I'm not supposed to. Okay.
Well, I don't think they're actually, it's like a script. They're not done yet. They're not ready yet, but he hasn't finished that yet. I can see that. And it's like, what is it? It's like, I can see it carved, but I can't see it yet. So I don't think he's actually, I don't think he's done with that yet.
No, but he's got so many more great accomplishments.
Wow. Thank you.
It's amazing.
Yeah.
Heck, fire. Legacy. I'm just honored for you to be here. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. This is cool.
Oh, that feels crazy to me. Thank you so much. This is very reaffirming.
It's because you're very a humble soul, but that's the way it's supposed to be. But you have to hold your head up high, they said. Because I know this sounds a little cocky on their end, but angels are very cocky. They don't want anyone in their presence that holds their head low. Do you understand that?
Yes. Yeah.
Not ego. It's pure. They want you to own that soul, the gifts. They want you to just shine that light.
That's right. And that light,
not ego based.
Thank you. It can be hard for me to hold that power. So that's so reaffirming, to encourage me to.
It's so funny. He said power.
Yeah.
I put power in a box, and that's exactly what they want you to. They want you to own that power because the gifts you have, as when Allie talks about the amount of angels that she's seeing and how guided she is in your truth, it's a lot of power. It's a lot of power showing up for me, for her.
Trying to plug New York City into one little surge protector.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I love that analogy. Well, Allie, if you're ever in California, I will take you to this cave with where the water runs, and you will experience this. And I don't know much about Matt with the exception of my experience with him singing and playing and just having this extraordinary experience, knowing that I left there with my whole body vibrating. And anyone that can alter me like that, yeah. Yeah.
Well, he's also adding.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
There's an addition here, is what they're telling me. Do you know about that, Matt? If they said it's in the works.
Yep.
As in the works.
Perfect.
And
I see it on higher ground. I see the cave, but I see something higher ground.
A mountain.
Yeah. You know? I see like a plateau, like mountains, but I see a big meadow plateau, something happening, something. Yeah, I feel it. And it's my hands wants to go. I want to go like this, like, oh, I'm so excited. And
What's the spiritual point? It's a mountainous, whatever this is. Okay. But I don't want to say it's sacred area or something. Okay.
Sure.
But there's stuff here. Okay.
Feels magical to me. Yeah.
I definitely believe that. There's ancestors there. Yeah.
Yeah. And I feel like when I walk in the dirt, I walk in the dirt. And then they come up. Do you see what I mean? They're surfacing. Their energies, if you will.
Well, interesting you say that again. Being on that property, I felt like it was sacred ground. I haven't seen all of it by any stretch, but I felt the magic of thinking, even, for me, being even American Indian, I felt a lot of ancestry there. I felt a lot of visitors as I walked to the cave and the water. I didn't want to leave, actually, because I was so comforted by so many spirits.
There's different colored soil.
Yes, there is.
Oh my gosh. That is so cool. They just sort of picked and said, look. I was like, oh my goodness. Yeah, there's different colored soil.
So you just watched me walk through the dry dirt, the volcanic dirt, and that's exactly what I was visualizing. You just picked up that energy. And then I walked through the red dirt, and then I was down to the dirt by the creek that is dark brown, then the cave. It is all different dirt. Yes. And then sand that he added. So you are right. There is many, many different colors of dirt.
It's beautiful.
It's beautiful.
I don't know how to explain it. It's a beautiful color palette, earth tones, if you will. So connective.
Do you want to ask anything, Matt, I know we can go on forever and we can go down wormholes and just keep opening up expansion with you. Would you like to ask Allie or I anything
you guys are so spot on with what I've been wondering about, and, just reaffirming where I'm at, but also where I'm going. And I do have a big meadow, and my dream is to have many people utilize it, both myself and others, for their services. And so I want this to be a place of healing for, whomever wants to use it. And so you're speaking to all of my current and all of my dreams, and so I wouldn't even know where to go from here.
Well, it's showing me it's something you said, a scribe. I don't know what it's showing me. One of those old contract unroll scroll. Yeah, it's showing me that, and it's very old, and it's showing me cross your I's and T's. Make sure no one comes on your property without legally. They're just showing me signatures, and you want all your ducks in a row. Do not, it's a good friend. I'm going to do this. No,
I was going to say, the trusting factor with him is too open.
Yes, this is business, and this is his guides coming. His guides are coming in and saying no. They're showing me old. So make sure that you're really protected there. That you just do the basics. Don't leave yourself open for. It's when you least expect it, is what they're telling me. Just don't make that one. Don't make any exceptions.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Because that good is always that easy target.
Yes. Yeah. Yeah. Spot on.
Yeah. Well, we know that
I get lost in this dude's energy. Seriously, I do. Dana.
In his energy,
I get lost. I was just sitting here going, I'm supposed to be saying something, but I'm just like, wow.
I know. This is why I knew that he would suck you right in, because I've been there, and I thought you have absolutely are 1,000 spot on. And anything else, Matt, you'd like to ask us before we wrap this up?
I have a 4-year-old. If you hear or see anything, pertaining to that, raising him, if there's any, guidance there, want to make sure I'm doing a good job.
That popped in immediately for me, Allie. I'm sure it did for you too.
You are.
Earlier it did.
Job, but he's challenging.
Yes, well.
He's very challenging, but he's supposed to be.
Yeah.
Do you understand that?
Yes.
You're going to learn more from him as much as he learns from you. But he's also going to, he carries a lot of your qualities and a lot of your traits.
Yes.
And he'll be stronger than you ever imagined.
Yeah. And trust yourself with this. I can see you second guessing yourself and wondering if you're doing the right thing, and you're very guided. Listen to your intuition on this one. You're very guided. You're very grounded with him. Don't second guess yourself. I know things aren't great in all areas. I can see that, but they will be. They'll work themselves out.
Most definitely. That's the little tribe, by the way.
Yeah. When you said that, I felt the little people.
Yep.
The little people.
He looks up to you a lot, but just be prepared that he will speak his own mind.
Good.
But someone else will also try to speak it for him.
Yeah.
And he will choose the right path.
Yeah. And you don't want to shut him down. He's very unique. You don't want to shut him down. Just keep asking inquisitive. Yeah, keep asking inquisitive questions. He will understand. But the most important thing is that he trusts this uniqueness about himself.
Okay, perfect.
Because he's really as unique as you are. And I mean, I believe that you are just now, the way I feel, you're just now evolving into this expansion that it was like I see you walking into a brick wall and everything imploding, and now you're just picking up the pieces and running with it, which is what you were always meant to do. It's very guided. Couldn't have been any other way for you. This is the way the universe just, we just were talking before you came on, the chaos and how when everything falls apart, how we pick it up and it's more beautiful than we ever can imagine. And the universe and the co-creator just, if we trust this, is much bigger and better than we can ever imagine. Yeah, as I tell Allie all the time.
Well put. You took the words right out of my soul.
Yeah. There we go. That. Oh, we should call this, instead of Spirit Unlimited, it should be Soul Talk. Soul Talk with the Allie Divine. Ooh, look at that Soul Talk. There's some 70s music. All right, Matt, is there anything else you'd like to ask us before we sign off? But I love spending time with you.
I appreciate it.
So we may have to bring him on again.
I'm going to tell you. Yeah, I was going to say he's a big boat, but I'm visualizing. He brought in Noah's Ark for me. It's Noah's Ark. Do I dare reference that? But it's what it's what he called in. It's his guides.
And
we're just working off your energy. Yeah, don't second guess.
Thank you so much.
Yeah. You are so welcome. We are thrilled to have you.
So honored to meet you, really, truly.
Oh, wow. Okay. Thank you, Allie. It's an honor to meet you as well. And thank you, Dana. Can't wait to see you again.
Oh, absolutely. And if there's anything that comes up for you, we're going to have you back. And if there's anything that comes up for you, post this podcast, just reach out to us, and ask, say, hey, I thought about this, and we are happy to follow up with you.
Yeah.
You'll find me in your comments. I love your show.
I know. You know what? We have been terrible.
On Facebook also.
I just told Allie, I said, we're not paying attention to our comments. I said, we gotta pay attention to those people out there that are supporting us and loving this show. We have serious fans on this, and we're like, we just didn't. We're just over here doing our
Matt
own
gained
thing.
a fan tonight too.
Oh, wow!
Hey, I'm a fan of Matt.
Thank you.
Yeah.
We'll find each other on Facebook. I'm already following you. Who am I kidding? Thank you, Allie.
Yeah.
You following
Allie,
me on Facebook?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah, if I didn't win one of these readings, I was eventually going to have to reach out. So.
Oh my gosh.
Oh yeah.
Thank you so much. I feel so honored.
By the time this airs, it'll be after our circle, but we did launch the Power Circle where we're doing readings. It's kind of a lot of energy. It's a joyful energy. It's 2 hours of energy is going to be flying. I look at it as energy just flying all over the place. We're doing that on the 28th. But this is going to actually air after that. This is going to be our last Matt, you are actually wrapping the year up for us.
On the equinox. Perfect.
Yeah. On the equinox. This is, All right, you guys, I'm signing off. This is Matt. Thank you. Allie Divine. It is always a pleasure.
Dana.
Have a great
Until we meet again. All right.
Blessings to everyone. Thank you.
Yes. All right. Bye for now, guys.